All right, so the initial matchup is going to be ODU's offense because it's explosive against JMU's defense, which is outstanding. Not only one of the best in the Sun Belt, but just flat out one of the best in the country. Right? Last week, JMU's offense was very inconsistent, and yet the Cajuns really could only do a couple of things, and they turned the ball over 3 times, and the Cajuns really couldn't take full advantage of that. How does ODU and Colton Joseph attack this JMU defense, which is really stingy against the run, and they're pretty good at running the football?
Yeah, it is. I mean, JMU, you look at them, and they lost a couple guys off that defense last year. JMU did that was really, really good. Eric O'Neill, I believe, one of them, and Kari Mans, I think. So, and somehow they got better. And they have, Dave, what I think is the hardest thing to have anymore in college football with the transfer portal and NIL is depth. Right? Like you see a lot of these teams, even, Georgia was always so good, and Alabama, they were so good because, one of their linemen would go down and they had a 5th, a 6th, a 7th lineman on their team that could come in and be great. Right. Well, now those guys, they don't want to sit the bench. They go somewhere else. So, but you look at JMU's D line, they got 9 guys. They got 5 DNs, 4 defensive tackles, and all of them are very, very productive. So that's what makes, what they do hard is just the absolute manpower they have. But, I think ODU's offense is very unique. I mean, their whole team is unique. I mean, they're unique on defense because they play a 3-3-5, and they play it very well, which is kind of a unique front. And offensively, they're kind of unique because, they spread the field, and it's the quarterback – Colton Joseph is making a decision every single play of whether to hand it off, whether to keep it, whether to throw it. But I think it's in the way that they kind of spread the field and they allow the decisions to be made by the quarterback. I think it's can be a tougher scheme to stop run wise. But he's in command, and if he makes the right reads and they make the right calls, I think they can have some success.